Key testimonies against Combs' Cassie Ventura's allegations. Cassie, Combs' former partner, has provided graphic testimony describing years of alleged abuse, including coercion into drug-fueled sex parties known as freak-offs, physical violence, and threats involving explicit videos. Her mother corroborated these claims, testifying about threats and financial demands from Combs. Kid Cudie's testimony. Kid Cudie testified that his car was firebombed in 2012, allegedly by Combs' associates, after Combs discovered Cudie's brief relationship with Cassie. Richard recounted an incident where Combs allegedly attempted to strike Cassie with a frying pan and kicked her while she was on the floor. Richard also mentioned being locked in a room by Combs and receiving death threats. Sheree Hayes' testimony. Male escort Sheree Hayes, known as the Punisher, testified about participating in the freak-off parties, suggesting a pattern of orchestrated sexual events. Authorities seized items from Combs' residences, including narcotics, over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant, and firearms with defaced serial numbers, which prosecutors argue were used to intimidate victims. Considerations for taking the stand. The potential benefits. Direct rebuttal. Combs could personally counter the allegations, offering his narrative and potentially casting doubt on the prosecution's case. Humanizing effect. Testifying might allow the jury to see Combs as a person, potentially eliciting empathy and challenging the portrayal painted by the prosecution. Significant risks. Cross-examination vulnerability. The prosecution could exploit inconsistencies or elicit admissions that strengthen their case during cross-examination. Criminal exposure. Any admissions made on the stand could be used in current or future legal proceedings. Credibility challenges. Given the volume and consistency of testimonies against him, the jury might view his testimony skeptically, especially if it contradicts multiple witnesses. Legal expert opinions. Legal analysts suggest that while the testimonies are damaging, the prosecution still bears the burden of proving guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Some experts believe that the defense has effectively challenged the credibility of certain witnesses, potentially leaving room for reasonable doubt. Conclusion. Considering the gravity and consistency of the allegations, combined with the potential pitfalls of cross-examination, it may be strategically prudent for Combs to refrain from testifying. Allowing his legal team to challenge the prosecution's case without exposing him to direct questioning could mitigate additional risks. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for all the latest Diddy updates.